And we are back. Welcome to the first 7 a.m. upload on the channel. It is now match day 3 of the World Cup after a day where England got their campaign off to the near perfect start with a 6-2 win over Iran. If it wasn't for a few defensive mishaps, it would have been a very, very nice start, but I'm not going to complain about a 6-2 win. If you want to see my full reaction to that game, then that video is available on the channel from yesterday. Immediately recorded post full-time whistle, so make sure to check that one out. After the England game, it was a rather boring game, I have to say, between Senegal and the Netherlands. Sorted by 2 mistakes from Chelsea's Edouard Mendy, meaning that Netherlands won 2-0. And the final game of the day saw Mr. Wales himself, Gareth Bale, do what Gareth Bale does best, which is have big moments for Wales. And he ended off yesterday's matches by getting the equaliser for Wales, resulting in a 1-1 draw, which in my opinion was the fair result over the course of the 90 minutes. But most importantly, it means England top the group after the first round of fixtures. What we are going to do now is we're going to run through all of the points tallying from yesterday's games, and then we're going to look ahead to all of the matches today, starting with the first game of the day at 10 a.m. Hence why we are doing this video at 7 a.m. So if you are watching it while eating your breakfast, then have a very lovely morning, and please do remember to comment your predictions down in the comments section, and of course like and subscribe if you are enjoying this series. Let's have a look at what yesterday's results did to the scores. So these were the predictions that I made for yesterday's fixtures, and these were the results. And as you can see, it was a very good day. We were able to get the correct result for the England game and the Netherlands game, but we were able to get the correct score for the USA and Wales, which means that we score ourselves 3 points for that one, meaning that we end match day 2 with a daily score of 5 and bring our tournament total up to 6. Following the opening 4 matches. As always, let me know down in the comments how you've got on in these first couple of days, and let's look ahead to match day 3. And we start with that 10 a.m. fixture. It is Argentina up against Saudi Arabia, and I'll be honest with you, I don't really know much about how good the Saudi Arabia team is. I really don't see them causing any problems for Argentina. I know Argentina are one of the strong favourites for the tournament. They are 35 games unbeaten. So I think this should be a relatively simple task for the Argentinians, getting their day off very nicely with a 4-0 win in that one. Next up is Denmark. They come up against Tunisia, a Tunisian team that are on the up and up at the moment. They have had some good results recently, but I expect Denmark to be far too strong to them. If you haven't seen my predictions for the whole tournament, I have actually got Denmark winning this group ahead of France, so they're going to need to get their tournament off to a good start. I think they're going to do that today, and that is going to be a 3-0 win for Denmark in my opinion. I said tomorrow because I am recording this from your guys' perspective last night. Next up, it is Mexico and Poland, and I think this is a relatively tough game to call. Mexico, in my opinion, have a slightly stronger team than the Polish, but the Polish are on a good run of form. They obviously have Lewandowski available as always, and they're building a good team, but I just think right now it's a little bit too soon for this Polish side. Even though it is arguably too late for Lewandowski, I just don't think it's going to happen for them in today's fixture. I'm going to go for Mexico. I'm going to go for a 3-1 win. But it wouldn't surprise me one bit to see the Polish get at least a draw and maybe even steal it for themselves. And the final game for today is going to be France up against Australia. Again, I think this is probably going to end up being a formality. I don't see the Australians causing the French too many problems. It's the right sort of game for France to have as an opener, considering how poor they've been so far this calendar year, obviously getting relegated from their Nations League group. So you could also argue it's a perfect opportunity for Australia to play France, but like I said, I think this is the right team for France to be playing in their opening fixture. An opportunity to lay down a marker like England did yesterday. I'm only going to go for a 3-0 win, but again, if France turn up at their absolute best, they could absolutely steamroll Australia, and I could see it being a lot more, again, like it was with England yesterday. And that is going to be it. There is nothing more to this series other than doing these predictions. So as always, let me know down in the comments section what you think is going to be happening in today's fixtures. As always, I will have all of these fixtures available for you in the description of the video, allowing you to easily copy and paste them down and essentially just fill in the numbers. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you at 7 AM tomorrow morning, where we'll do it all over again.